Let's go down with the winner. Let's visit with Clay Berry, has the winner.
Thank you, Craig and Al. So, Austin, this is your fourth trip actually to the Ram National Circuit Finals. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. Feel very fortunate actually. Get to come out here and get on 3 horses all weekend, and anybody can win it. So winning the aggregate here at the Circuit Finals is big. It jets us through to Kissimmee and another shot at that world title. So it's a really great deal.
So, what will you do to train going into national finals?
Train hard, work out 3 days a week, do a lot of running, be prepared for whatever you draw, and 1 horse at a time, 1 jump at a time.
So, what is your favorite bucking horse to get on?
The one you went on. It doesn't matter to me. There's a lot of really good horses, a lot of good animal athletes out there, so there's a lot of them that are just outstanding.
Well, good luck in Kissimmee, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I am here with Steven Peebles. Steven has made the WNFR multiple times, 7 times, correct?
Yep.
And this will be his 3rd consecutive Ram Columbia River Circuit Finals championship, year-end championship. And this will be, we were talking about your 4th time to the Ram National Circuit Finals. So tell me a little bit about your horse today.
Oh, he was a pretty good little horse, a flying 5. His name's Candy Break. Kind of had some lead changes in there and kind of tried to make it a little bit harder and kind of low the ground, make a guy really want to fight, get back to that front end. But for a round like this, it was a perfect little horse.
So tell me a little bit why you wanted to get into bareback riding.
It's just something that was in my family. I had an uncle that did it, and then Bobby Moat, 4-time world champion, lived 10 minutes up the road, and he was friends with my uncle, and next thing you know, I was doing lessons for him and working for him, and it just kind of took off.
So what is it about this sport specifically that you love so much? Is the adrenaline? Is it the movements? What is it?
It's everything, just going up and down the road and everything we get to see all around North America, basically, and getting to do what we love and getting to ride bucking horses and going out and on the road and hanging out with your friends and get to make a living doing what you love. That's the best part.
Well, congratulations and good luck in Kissimmee.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Back to you, Craig and Al. I am here with rodeo announcer Steve Kenyon. Steve, this is your 18th circuit finals, and you've been a PRCA rodeo announcer for, over 30 years now?
At least 25. I think it's probably more like 25. It's been a great ride. I have just so loved this sport, the people I've gotten to know, the opportunities like this event here in Yakima at the Columbia River Circuit Finals have just been so much fun.
Yeah, so what rodeo is your favorite to announce? Because we see you at Sisters and OMAC and all over the place.
That's kind of like asking your mom and dad to pick their favorite kid. It's really hard. The best answer I can give you to that question, Clay, is it's the rodeo I'm at this week. They've all got their own separate character. They've all got their own unique feel. I've had so many of them I've been involved with for so long. Rodeo in Union, Oregon, the Eastern Oregon Livestock Show. My first rodeo 25 years ago. The events like that mean so much to you. But like I say, it literally is whichever one I'm at this week because I've fallen in love with all of them.
Yeah, definitely. There are a lot of great rodeos out there.
There are.
Well, we are here for our final day at the Ram Columbia River Circuit Finals. What are you most excited for today?
There's not one race that's been decided. The bull riding's only $1,000 apart. The all-around race, any one of 4 or 5 guys could win it. Every single race is really close, and they're all going to be decided today. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to, is seeing how this all shakes out and who ends up walking away from here with a circuit title, who ends up walking away from here with an average title, who ends up winning that trip to Kissimmee in the Ram National Circuit Finals. There's a lot on the line today.
Yeah, well, we will let you get back to doing your announcing job, but thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Clay.
Clay Berry, thank you much. Let's go down to Clay Berry, who has the winner.
I'm here with Jesse Brown, the year-end 2018 Columbia River Circuit Finals bulldogging champion. Jesse, tell me a little bit about your mindset going into this weekend.
It was a tight race with Blake, and I just wanted to make a good run, 3 good runs, and let it play out how it did, and ended up good.
So tell me a little about the horse that you used this weekend.
I rode Smoke, which is Blake Knowles's, and Hog Panel Hayes, and Trevor was on the Hayes side. And Smoke worked great. My last one I was a little nervous. I was a little tight, and he was jumping around a little bit, but I got the same go every time, and it worked well.
So what will you do to train going into the Ram National Circuit Finals?
I'll be rodeoing all winter, so it'll kind of just fit in with the rest of the rodeos. But I think the end of March is what they said, so I'll be down south practicing and rodeoing, so I should be ready.
Cool. Well, congratulations and good luck in Kissimmee.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Craig and Al.
You're watching Ram Columbia Circuit Rodeo from the Sun Dome in Yakima. We'll be back with tie down roping on SWX. Bo Pickett next up with Clay Berry.
So I'm here with Bo Pickett. Bo is the average champion here at the Ram Columbia River Circuit Finals. So you ride a horse named Hollywood. Tell me a little bit about your horse.
I've had her since high school. She's my first calf horse. She was out all year, so this is her second rodeo back, and she was really good today.
So what do you typically do to train a horse to be a tie-down horse?
I don't train very many. She's kind of the only one I've done it. You just try to take it slow and break away and teach them kind of what they got to do, and it takes a special horse to do it under pressure.
That is very true when you find a good one. They last a long time and they're great to have around. So tell me about your run that you made today.
I was a little bit behind the average, so I tried placing in the round, kind of a lighter round today, and just made sure I caught her and did my job.
And you're competing against some of the best names here in the Columbia River Circuit. What's your mentality going into something like that?
It was my third trip here, so I kind of knew what to expect. I haven't tied all three of them down here before, so that's a good start. You can't worry about those guys. You just got to do what you do.
That's a very, very good mentality. Well, congratulations on your first national finals, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with Cooper Martin. Cooper is our year-end tie-down champion. Cooper, tell me a little bit about your run today.
I just had to kind of catch him and tie him down to place an average. I made a few mistakes, but it all worked out pretty good. So,
Just tried to play it safe a little bit today.
not necessarily play it safe. I was actually trying to place in the round too to get a little bit of paychecks out of it, but calf didn't work with me, so I just tied her down and got a check.
So what is your mentality going into the Ram National Circuit Finals in Kissimmee, Florida? What will you do to train?
Well, it'll be a busy spring all the way up until it, but it's a huge boost if you do good at all there for the summer, and that's my main goal. I haven't left for the summer, but with more than 20,000 won, so I'm gonna try to do good all winter.
Yeah. So what rodeos will you be hitting this winter?
I fly back tomorrow morning, go to Denver, Fort Worth, San Antonio, San Angelo, all those.
Well, congratulations and good luck in Kissimmee.
Thank you.
Back to you, Craig and Al.
Clay Berry has the winner.
I am here with Johnny Espelin. He is the year-end Ram Columbia River Circuit Finals champion in the saddle bronc riding. So tell me a little bit about your horse today. They're from Corey and Lang Company, so tell me about it.
Just a paint horse, super nice horse. Today was a hop around, so they were just nice. Yeah.
So what was your mentality when you heard that you were getting this horse?
They were all good today. Everybody had a shot to win first, so I was happy.
Yeah. So what does this mean to you to be your first Ram Circuit National Circuit Finals?
It's awesome. It's a good way to get in the rookie year, so trying to make the finals this year. It's a good start for 2019.
So what kind of training do you do throughout the week, like physically, mentally? Tell us a little bit about that.
Not much, really. I just get on practice horses, but when I'm rodeoing, I just try to stay in shape.
And what do you do for a workout?
I don't know, run. Try not to, just stay in shape. I don't
Okay.
really think too much.
Well, congratulations on your first national finals, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Craig and Al.
You're watching Ram Columbia Circuit Rodeo. Craig West and Al Parsons. When we come back, next up, team roping. You're on SWX. Let's go down to Clay Berry.
Hey, so I am here with the 2018 Columbia River Circuit Finals team roping champion team, the Minor brothers. You guys are one of the most well-known team roping teams in the PRCA. So tell me a little bit about how you guys have trained and worked together to be so as successful as you are.
Oh, I've been roping since I could walk, and family just gave us the opportunity to rope, and it's all we kind of know what to do.
I think it's like any other sport, basketball, football. When you start, it's all you do every day. We don't take a day off, Saturday, Sunday. We rope every day of our life and just kind of grew up into it. And we've been fortunate enough to have some success at it, so we're riding the tide while we can.
So what is it about team roping specifically that you two love so much?
It's just fun, I guess. Just all we've ever done. So
Darn sure too scared to get on a bowl, so this is our next option.
That's a good answer. I like that answer. So how long do you guys think you'll continue doing this? I mean, this is kind of one of the sports that you can do for a long time. So what does your future look like to you two?
That's what I was going to mention. Is team roping. You can rope until you're in your sixth. You can rope as long as you're competitive. You can, hopefully you're going to be healthy enough, and you darn sure have a lot longer career than bull riders or bareback riders. And I have a boy that's going to be 4 this year, and we'll see how school goes. And I hope we got a few more years in us.
I always say as long as I have a good horse, I'll go. But I mean, probably give her another 10 years and see where I'm at. But it's all about the horsepower, and if you're not mounted, might as well not enter.
Yeah. So congratulations on making your 3rd and 6th Ram National Circuit Finals Rodeo, and good luck in Kissimmee.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, Al and Craig.
You're watching Ram Columbia Circuit Rodeo. Craig West with Al Parsons, and we come back to the Yakima Sundome Barrel Racing. Up next on SWX. Clay Berry, take it away.
So I'm here with our 2018 Ram Columbia River Circuit Finals Barrel Racing Champion, Cheyenne Allen. Cheyenne, tell me a little bit about your horse, Molly.
Molly is a mare that we raised, and she is 13 this year. I ran her all year, and she won Pendleton for me, and this is the best year we've ever had.
That is awesome. And yes, you did win Pendleton. So tell me a little bit about that, because the Green Mile is one of the most legendary barrel races in the WPRA. So tell the audience a little bit about that.
Pendleton, yes, is very unique. It is really something. I want to thank Pendleton for accepting the barrel racing into the rodeo. And in order to participate in that rodeo, you need to condition your horse before the rodeo about 2 months out. And we do that. And she was in really good shape, and I've been going there since for quite a few years. And finally, it materialized, and we get to win it. Yes.
So what do you do to train Molly for the Green Mile?
About 2 months before Pendleton, I'll take her on a little trot up the hill into your guys' pasture. In their pasture, they have a great big, it's 5 miles up to a water tank and then 5 miles back down. And it's through the sagebrush, and it's a good conditioning for getting ready for Pendleton to build up their muscles, their air, and the whole for the body. Right?
Yeah, and horses definitely are athletes. They need trained, they need warmed up, they need cooled down. So that's an awesome place to work out your horse, and I'm glad we can help you with that.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations and good luck in Kissimmee.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Back to you, Craig and Al.
Thank you.
You're watching the PRCA Columbia River Circuit from the Sundome in Yakima. Craig West and Al Parsons. We come back. It's the coup de grace, bull riding. Over to Clay with our latest winner.
Okay, so Roscoe Jarbo is one of our really well-known bull riders here in the Columbia River Circuit. He has qualified for the Wrangler National Finals multiple times. So Roscoe, what drew you to bull riding when you first started competing in rodeo?
My dad rode bulls before me, so I kind of followed in his footsteps and carried on what I could do.
So what is it about the sport that you love so much? Is the adrenaline? Is it the feeling that you get when you're on that bull and the movements that he goes through? What is it?
I'd probably have to say I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. So, yeah, just the feeling that I get from getting on a big animal, trying to ride him for 8 seconds, it's kind of a little different. So, yeah, I'd say the adrenaline's probably the best part of it.
And that rodeo can definitely be a huge adrenaline junkie sport. So tell me about your best bull ride and your favorite bull to get on.
Here or anywhere?
Anywhere.
2016, I rode a bull called Bruiser, D&H Cattle Company, and I don't know, they don't make them like him very often, so he was one of my favorite to get on.
And what was your score on that bull ride?
91.
So definitely on the really higher end. So tell me a little bit about that bull ride other than.
He ain't quite like a normal bull. He's gonna blow up, kick. He kind of floats underneath you, and starts around the left, and he'll probably go back around the right. And it's just, I don't know, something about that bull is a little different than the rest of them.
Well, Roscoe is someone that you guys will definitely be seeing on your TV many, many times here at the Columbia River Circuit and at the Wrangler NFR and at the Ram National Circuit Finals. So congratulations on all your success, Roscoe, and good luck in the future.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So I'm here with one of the Columbia River Circuit Finals bullfighters, Ryan Wilson. Ryan, today was your last day bullfighting. Tell me a little bit about what's running through your mind now that the rodeo's over.
Oh, it was a little unsurreal for sure. I mean, coming into today, I didn't think that the feelings were really going to settle in, and then right before we got out to the arena, it really started to settle in, and it was an amazing performance. I got to fight bulls with an absolute legend, one of the greatest guys I've ever got a chance to be around in my entire life. I owe everything to him and his family. It's still settling in right now, but yeah, it was pretty unreal.
So tell me a little bit about what was running through your brain when you found out you got to bullfight with your mentor and, like you said, a legend like Rowdy.
Oh, it was unreal. When I got the call this year, they let me know that I got voted in for circuit finals, and then I asked Debbie, I said, who were we working with? Debbie's our secretary, and I asked her who I was working with, and when she said the name Rowdy Berry, it was unreal. Rowdy's a guy that met me when I was at a younger age and saw me fighting bulls and has given me an opportunity and taught me a lot, and to be able to go out in the arena with him was pretty unreal. I was getting ready to get teared up for sure.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely an emotional experience for you and for Dad and for everyone there watching. So tell the fans what the next step looks like for you in life.
Work. I'm ready for work. I'm ready to start. I need to do some growing as a person, do some growing in life, and just ready for the next chapter, and I can't wait.
Well, good luck on that next chapter, Ryan.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, Clay.
You're welcome. Back to you, Craig and Al.
Time to go back to Clay Berry, who's standing by with a guy who's playing a major role in today's rodeo.
So I am here with my dad, Rowdy Berry. Dad, this is your 18th circuit finals, and this will be the end of your career after 33 years bullfighting for the PRCA and 37 years bullfighting overall. What does that mean to you to be ending your career as such a legend, because you're the oldest PRCA bullfighter left around?
Yeah, I am. At 52, I am the oldest one. It's a sad day. I mean, I've loved to do what I've done, as you know, for a living for 30 plus years, and these last 12 bulls are going to be tough to deal with, but I'm going to go make the best and have the most fun I can out of it and enjoy it and leave my cleats in the end.
And he does take off his cleats at the end of every single rodeo this last year and leaves them in the arena. So tell us a little bit about how you've gone through and battled your injuries from the past few days, because we did have a bull get out, and my dad is one of the greatest men and stepped in front of that bull before he could get into the audience and pretty much saved everyone's butt. So tell us a little bit about how you've been fighting those injuries.
At that point it was I took my bullfighter cap off or hat off and put on my circuit president hat and knew that bull could not get into the crowd, and he was open to go to the crowd, and I had to get him back. And anyway, I ended up taking a beating for it. And but yeah, it's definitely made a memorable last rodeo, if you will, because of the injuries. Broke a bone in my hand, tore muscles off my sacrum, and got some ribs bruised up and a couple other bruises, and leg muscles and stuff. So that's part of fighting bulls. I'm used to, as you know, I've worked in a lot worse conditions, but we'll make it a memorable one.
So you have to be voted in to circuit finals in order to bullfight, and you were voted in by the top 12 bullfighters. What does that mean to you to be voted in for your final rodeo?
It meant a bunch, because a lot of these guys, I am old enough to be their fathers, and it's been about 8 or 10 years since I've worked the circuit finals, and so I wasn't expecting it at all. I just thought this in September would be my last rodeo, and in September I found out that they honored me and and to work with Ryan here, which is, for both of us to go out, was a great honor and great blessing.
Well, he will definitely be missed by many, and you've had such an amazing career, so thank you, Dad, from my heart and everyone else in the rodeo community.
Thank you.
Kane Smith of Pendleton, Oregon.
Well, you watch Calgary Smith jumps in. Now, here's what I was talking about. Rowdy Berry is going to take his cleats off in the arena. When you quit, you never walk out with your cleats on.
It's one of those things you may walk away from that, but he's certainly not going to walk away from the sport.
No.
When you love it the way you people do.
That's right. Every arena that he has done this year, he's dropped the cleats, he's walked out. That'll be the absolute final time for him. Emotionally, it's a hard thing to watch, and for him, emotionally, it's a hard thing to leave.
33 years of his life, and is dedicated to the sport that all of you love.
He has fought bulls in Canada. He's fought for 10 years at the National High School Finals Rodeo. He's done things we've asked of him that we should ask of no man. He's always been there to do it, and now as our president of the Ram Columbia River Circuit, he is doing an amazing job building this up far and above anything else that we could ever imagine.
Well, as you said he would do, he went down, grabbed that dirt, and hugs for all. And we can't talk enough.